Hello beautiful souls, I trust you're all doing super well today. I'm Alice, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. To manifest your ideal life, you have to be what you want to be. So what this means is we need to cultivate the mindset, the energy, the vibe, the version of you who is living the life that you want to live. Their vibe and their energy is different to what you currently hold. We know that this is a fact because if you were vibing with the life that you want, you would be living it. Vibe is everything when it comes to manifestation. You've heard the phrase as above, so below. This is referring to as above, the heavens, what is going on in your mind, the way that you think, the way that you view reality, and so is reflected in the physical reality. As above, so below. What's going on in here is what is going on out here. It is not the other way around. What goes on out here is not what's affecting you in here. It is the other way around. And as soon as you get to grips with that, you will start changing your life like that. You are creating this. So if you're feeling a bit miserable, you think that life is just crap, and you hate your life, you hate yourself, life will mirror what you think of it. It will just mirror it straight back to you. It'll reflect it straight back. You think it's awful, it will be awful. But equally, if you think it's this amazing, incredible opportunity, every day when you wake up, that you were fortunate enough to wake up to live another day in this incredible reality where we are physical. We have these physical bodies that allow us to move through this physical reality. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity. It's an honor. It's a privilege that we get to interact with this incredible reality. We get to enjoy sensations such as the wind on our skin and the sun on our face. And it's this incredible, beautiful experience. When you start having that kind of mindset, life happens for you, not to you, for a really long time. I mean, for a vast majority of my life, I felt that life was just happening to me. I was just going through the motions. I was just regurgitating things that people had told me as if it was my own opinion and that it was fact. And I just felt like I was at the mercy of life every day. And I was just exhausted and deeply miserable. I was depressed. I was on medication for a really long time, on and off it for years. I was anxious all the time for not really much of any good reason. I would just feel anxious. And then it would become this giant thing like, I can't go outside today because I feel too anxious. Or I can't go and talk to this person because I feel too anxious. I'm too miserable. I'm not worthy. I'm not important enough for, important things to happen to me. Life is just awful to me all the time. Nothing good ever happens for me. I'm always unlucky. Oh, this horrible thing's happened? Well, I'm not surprised because I deserve it, because I'm a terrible person. And, this was my reality every day for years. Nearly unalived myself multiple times. And I'm so glad I didn't. Now I've shifted my mindset and I did it myself. I did it completely by myself. I had no influence from anyone else. I had support, but no one was telling me how to do it. No one was holding my hand. And I only had support from a couple of people. And it was arguably the toughest thing I've ever done. But it was so worth it. And you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. During that period of time in my life, I realised so many things about myself. And I realised that I had been creating my own reality. Life was happening to me because I expected life to happen to me. I felt like I was at the mercy of life, and therefore I was. Now, my mindset is that life happens for me, not to me. It happens for me. This in here is such a lovely place to be, and it never used to be. I was constantly seeking escapism activities to get me out of my own head. And now it's the only place I want to be. And yes, I did work very hard to cultivate the mindset that I have now. But now it's done. It's so easy to maintain. Your reality is exactly what you think it is. And if there's only one thing that you take from this video, let it be that. My life is exactly what I think it is. What you think is what you get. So take that phrase with you throughout your day today. What are you thinking about? What are you getting? And you can reverse that to try and figure out how you're feeling if you're unsure. You might think, oh yeah, well, I'm miserable. I'm really unhappy. I'm depressed. I'm anxious. I hate my life. I hate myself, etc., etc. You could be aware of this, but the nitty gritty of it, why? Why are you upholding this image of yourself that's not true? Why are you upholding this image of your life that's also not true? It might be what you're experiencing right now, but it doesn't have to be. It can change at any moment, and it always changes with you. And the effort really is minimal. It doesn't take much to change that mindset. What's going on outside of yourself is a mirror of what's going on inside. So if you're unsure what's going on inside, in head and heart, look at what's going on outside of you. This is the same as this. So I'll leave you to ponder that today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You deserve it. Remember that you are important and you are loved and you're worthy. You are worthy of having a beautiful mindset and therefore a beautiful reality. And I will see you in the next one.